Once upon a time in the south of the Arabian Peninsula, between what is today Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates, there was said to be a legendary city, Iram. This city, appearing both in Islamic texts and in occult narratives, eventually became both a sacred and a dark symbol. In the Quran, this settlement is referred to as Iram of the Pillars. According to some interpretations, it was a city inhabited by giants, adorned with superior architecture. In other accounts, it is described as a center where people communicated with jinn. The people of Iram, proud of the knowledge and power they possessed, eventually faced divine punishment and perished together with their city. Modern archaeology and satellite imaging techniques have detected geometric traces and ancient settlement remains in the desert region known as Rub al-Khali. These traces, visible only from above, carry a mystery reminiscent of the Nazca lines. This situation suggests that thousands of years ago this region was not a desert but a fertile and green land. After climatic changes and possible catastrophes, the region became desert, yet the possibility that advanced civilizations once lived here grows stronger. The narrative of Iram is not limited to Islamic sources alone. Writers such as Howard Phillips Lovecraft associated the city with black magic, defining it as the birthplace of ancient beings. In Lovecraft's works, the Cthulhu cult depicts Iram as the center of reptilian races coming from space. Although Lovecraft stated that this universe was fiction, his detailed descriptions and symbolic intensity led many readers to interpret these stories as possibly real. This shows an important example of how mythological narratives intertwine with modern occultism. In the year 2007, in the book Secret Societies, published by Philip Gardiner, Iram is defined as an occult center. This definition implies that the city is not only a physical place but also a metaphysical concept. The accounts that Iram was built by jinn before Adam, combined with the idea that the Arabic word pillars could also mean the ancients, make it possible to interpret the city as the city of the ancients. Here, the concept of the jinn represents not only beings made of smokeless fire but also the unknown and the foreign, whether from another dimension or from the stars. In some accounts, Iram is described as the city of the Watchers. These Watchers are defined as angels or ancient beings who observe the development of humanity. In mythological sources, it is said that these beings chose to remain on Earth because of their admiration for humankind. In the Islamic tradition, there are also traces of similar angelic behaviors. These accounts give rise to the idea that human history developed not only under physical but also under metaphysical observation. According to the Quran, God punished this people with a devastating sandstorm. This account can be interpreted both as a moral warning and as a symbol of a historical catastrophe. In recent years, with the re-examination of Sumerian inscriptions, the hidden aspects of human history have begun to be illuminated. The figure of the ancients, frequently encountered in these inscriptions, has become a symbol overlapping with the narrative of Iram. The ancients are defined as beings beyond humanity in both knowledge and power. The accounts connecting Iram with these beings lead to the idea that the city was not only a settlement but also a gateway or a point of connection. Even today, research continues in the Rub al-Khali desert in search of the traces of Iram. When satellite images, archaeological excavations, and mythological texts are brought together, it becomes clear that Iram carries both a historical and a symbolic reality. The city may never be found physically, yet its narrative will continue to live as a reflection of humanity's curiosity about the unknown and its desire to reach ancient knowledge.